here is my partner Ricky.
Hello everyone, I'm Ricky. Welcome to Yitong Grow Rack showroom.
Our factory located in Luoyang City, Henan Province, and in China. And our factory is a professional manufacturer in producing mental office furniture in past 11 years.
Okay, and today Joy and I will introduce our Grow Rack for you.
Grow rack, what is it used for?
Our Grow Rack is used for planting vegetables, flowers, and many other kinds of plants.
So that we have different types.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, now let's go and see it, okay?
Okay, let's go to see our first product. And this is our virtual grow rack. And this is the top bottom bit.
This is the fun box. And the fun box can be customized according to the size of your fun.
Okay, I know. And I see there are 4 pipes on the top. What are they used for?
That's our ventilation system, and there are two different types. You can choose. One is this one, PVC pipe, and the other one is fabric pipe.
And is it a grow light?
Yes, this is a grow light, and there are 2 ways to hang the grow light here. As you can see, this is the first type. You can see it can be hung at the back of the beam, and there is another type, as you can see here. And the light intensity can be adjusted due to the switch of the button here. Weaker. And on. Okay, and this is a place we can hang our power socket. Okay, now Joy, can you show us how to move it?
Okay, this grow rack is movable, and look at this. It is a handle, and if we put it in, and if we turn the handle to the left, and the grow rack will move to the left. And now, if we turn the handle to the right, and the grow rack will move to the right. And this is the bar. If we put the bar out, and it will
Can be folded,
can
right?
be folded, yes. And if we push it out, and we can't move it anymore. And now notice here is a small knob. It is a braking device. If we turn it on, and we can't remove it anymore. So the function of it is the same way. It pushes it out. And if we open the snow now, and it will keep safe if we walk in.
Okay, now let's see the inner structure. Come with me, please.
Okay, let's go into see the inner structure. And what size of it?
As you can see, the width of it is 8 feet, and the depth of it is 4 feet. All the size here is according to the size of your tree, and we can customize for that.
Okay, and what is it?
This is the beam. The thickness of the beam is 1.2 millimeters, and this is the column. There are butterfly holes on it, as you can see. which means the heightness of our beam can be adjusted.
Okay, that's so convenient. And I noticed here is a supporting bar.
Yeah. Let's look at the top here. From the top, can the camera come here? Okay, thank you. Let's see. There are supporting bars here. And the thickness of our supporting bar is 1.4 millimeters, which can bear a load of 300 kilograms.
Okay, see the bottom, is it the base?
Yes, this is the base. The thickness of our base is 1.8 millimeters, which can maintain the whole stability of the whole rack.
Okay, and notice there is a gap between the base and the first girl tier. Why?
Okay. The gap between first growing tier and the base is for the running water.
Okay, and this is the tree, and the color of the tree is customized. The size of the tree can also be customized.
Yes, the size of it can also be customized. Okay, we can make it like 4 by 4 feet, 5 by 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, now let's draw. Use our growing rack for you. Let's have a look at it.
Okay. Okay, let's show you our next product. This is our third product. This is our another type of go rack.
Yes, this is our second product. And as you can see, we have 2 growing layers here, but 3 growing layers here.
Okay, I noticed that on the top there's no supporting bars on it.
Yes, there are no supporting bars on it because this is our simple type. And the holes there are for the hanging of the lights.
Okay, I noticed that it's a symbol. And here is the handle, and it's the same as the handle without the thumb. And if we push it in, and we can turn the handle, and if we turn the handle to the left, the go rack will move to the left. And now if we turn the handle to the right, the go rack will move to the right. And if we pull the bar out, and it can be football or not. And there is a small, now it is breaking down device. If we turn it on, we can't move the go rack anymore. And if we push it out, and we can't move it anymore. The function of it is the same with the braking device. And if it's open, it can be safe if we walked in.
Yes, okay, now let's go and see the inner structure.
Okay,
Come here.
let's go into see the structure.
Okay.
And what's the size of all this go rack?
Yes, the size of here is also here. The width of it is 8 feet, and the depth of it is also 4 feet, because the tree here is 4 by 8 feet. All the size of our growing tiers can be customized due to the size of your trees. Now let's look at here. This is our beam. The thickness of our beam is 1.2 millimeters, and this is the column. The thickness of the column is 1.5 millimeters. And from one column to the other column, we see 1 unit. And the longest row we can make is 8 units per row.
Oh, okay. What's the loading capacity of each girl tier?
Okay, let's look at here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 supporting bars in here. So the thickness of the supporting bar is 1.4 millimeters, which can bear a load of 300 kilograms. And did you notice that there is a screw here? Come and see it. There are 2 types of supporting bars. One is like this. We've got screw inside. And the other one, let's look at here. There's no screws inside, which means it's easy for your adjustment and easy assemble. Okay, this is this time.
Okay, they are so different.
Mhm.
And at the bottom is the base, and the thickness of the base is 1.8 millimeters.
Yes, you got it, Joe. Thank you. Okay.
And
Now,
there is the gap.
yes, the gap is for the running water.
Okay.
Now Joe will show us how to run the grow rack.
Okay, now let's go to our next product. And this is our third product. It looks so short. Why?
Yeah, this is our rolling table, not the traditional one. As you can see, there's one growing layer here. It is customized by our clients.
Oh, okay. It looks modern fashion. It is a customization for our clients.
Yes, you're right. And as you can see, the size of it, here, the width of it is 8 feet, and the depth of it is also 4 feet, according to the size of our tree here. And it can also be customized like 4 by 4 feet or 5 by 5 feet.
Okay, the size can be customized.
Okay, now Joe, can you move it?
Yes, look at it. It is the handle, and it's the same with that two go racks we just said. And if we put in, and we can turn the handle. We turn the handle to the left, and the rolling table will go to the left. And now if we turn the handle to the right, and the rolling table will move to the right. And here is the bar. If we put bar out, and it can be hold it, and or not. If we here is the braking device. If we open the device, and we can't remove it anymore, and we put it out, we can't remove it anymore. And the function of it is the same with the braking device.
Which means it will be safer when you work in the grow rack, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Now let's see our next project.
Ricky, what is out of it?
Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit different, right? But the size of it is the same. Here, the width of it is also 8 feet, and the depth of it is also 4 feet. It is also customized by our clients.
How long can we make it?
Right. Here, this one we say 1 row, and and we can make it like 8 units, 1 row.
Okay, and I noticed there are different holes. Each is different with the butterfly holes we just said.
Yes, this one we've got inverted triangle holes here, and as you can see, the size are different. Here we've got 14 millimeters, and here 15 millimeters. Now let's move on to our butterfly holes column. Here, this column is butterfly column, and here we've got 14 millimeters, and here we've got 18 millimeters. The column here means the capacity of this column is lower than that one.
Okay, I just know. And I noticed another different places. You can notice there is a panel. And what is a panel is used for?
Okay, this is called catwalk, or you can call it work platform, which we'll use for if you want to take care of the higher plants you're growing there. Okay, can you have a try?
Okay, I'm going to have a try. Now I can walk to the right and force on it.
Yes, and you can also jump on it, right?
Yeah, have a try. And what is the loading capacity of it?
The loading capacity of the work platform is 100 kilograms. And enjoy. Okay, and as you can see,
Okay,
the
the handle of it is different with that handle of other rice. It looks like a circle.
Yes.
But the function of it is the same way that if we pull it to the left, and the borite will go to the left, and we turn the handle to the right, and the borite will go to the right. And this is a bar. If we put the bar, it can be folded the same, and like this. And this is a breaking device. If we open it and we can't move this variety anymore, and it is the same.
okay, it will be safer if you work inside. Okay, and the other one I want to point it out is, come here. This customized type is the boltless one. As you can see, there are no screws in here. You can see. Which means it will be easier for you to install it, right? Okay, now the other one I need to point out is you can see the track. All of our tracks and the work platform, or you may call it catwalk, are all galvanized type, which means it is anti-corrosion and anti-rust. Okay, now Joy, let's move on to our next product. Okay.
Except gorite with track, we also have trackless gorite like this one. And it have no tracks.
No tracks. So how does it work?
There are rubber wheels at the bottom.
Oh, let's see the rubber wheels. Come on. The rubber wheels. Rubber wheels.
Because it is rubber wheels, so it requires very flat ground. If it is not, it will affect the right movement.
Yeah, you're correct. And it's convenient, I think.
Yeah, the rubber will not steel wheel, so it can move smoothly and it can prevent protect the ground.
Yeah, okay, and it's easy for your cleaning. Okay, now can you move it?
Oh, okay, I will show you. And look at it. It is the handle. And if we pull it in, and the handle can work if we turn the handle to the left. The same, the chloride can move to the left. And now, if we turn the handle to the right, the chloride will move to the right. It is easy, and if we push it out, and it will not move anymore. It can't move anymore. And now look at it. This small knob. It is a braking device. If we open it, and we can't move it anymore, and the function of it to push it out is the same with the braking device.
Okay, now let's see the inner structure. Come here.
Okay, on what side of it?
Okay, the width of it is 8 feet and the depth of it is 4 feet. And as you can see, this is the column. The thickness of the column is 1.5 millimeters. And let's look at here. This is the first beam. The thickness of our beam is 1.2 millimeters. And there are 6 supporting bars here, which means the capacity of our first layer is 300 kilograms. And we can make it like 8 supporting bars, which can bear a load of 500 kilograms.
Okay, this hose on the column, and it is a butterfly hose.
Yes, that's a butterfly hose like our products we just saw. And the height of the beam can be adjusted due to the hole here.
Okay, at the bottom, the base.
Yes, the base is here. The thickness of our base is 1.8 millimeters, which can keep the whole shelf maintain stability.
Okay, the gap is the same.
Yes, the gap is the same for the running water.
Okay, I know. And now I show how to move it.
Okay, now Joe will show us how to use our trackless mobile program.
Okay, now
Okay.
let's go next. As we can see, this is a rolling table.
Yes, this is our traditional rolling table, or you may call it grow table.
Okay, this rolling table is different with that rolling table with that. It is a traditional type, but that traditional is a customization for our clients.
Yes, that's a customer size, right? Okay, as you can see, the frame here is different. It is aluminum frame, and the inner structure here, come on and have a look. This is the ABS ebb and flow tray. And let's look at here. The handle here can realize the movement of the whole tray. There are 2 handles on both sides. of our roll table. And one more thing I need to tell you that the growing table, let's see the legs of our growing table. It is also galvanized type. It is anti-corrosion and anti-rust. And here is the valve. Now I will show you how to use the growing table. The other thing I need to tell you that it is only one layer to grow. Okay, now let's move on to our next product.
Okay, now look at this virtual grow rack. The color which looks nice.
Yes, all the colors of our grow rack can be customized. And let's look at here. This is the fixed type, and it is one rolling layer.
Okay, and not severe or butterflies or also
Yeah.
on the top.
Yes, there are also butterfly holes, which means the beam here can also be adjusted.
Okay, and not the and naturally this product, and this is a mobile. It's different with that fixed one. This is mobile. We can move it, and
Yes.
because there are 4 wheels at the bottom, and if we want to move it, we can do this to turn it on, and we can move it to anywhere if we want.
Yes.
And if we wanted to fix it, we have to do like this. And it can be fixed and we can't remove it anymore.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Now let's take a whole view of all our products. Come here. Our first product. A growing light. Two ways for honey. And the other way for honey. Okay, now we'll see our second product. Three growing tier. Let's go inner structure. Let's go see the inner structure here. Supporting bar with screws. And here, supporting bars without screws. Easy assembled. Now let's move on to our third product. Rolling table. Now let's move on to our fourth product. Different types of handle. Catwalk, or you may call it work platform. Galvanized type, anti-corrosion, anti-rust. Here, buttless type, buttless type. Now let's look at fifth product. Trackless one. Rubber wheels. Now let's look at our sixth product. Traditional rolling table, or you may call it grow table. Aluminum frame. The legs, galvanized type, anti-corrosion and anti-rust.